Yes, maybe so. I want to talk about, listen, I want to talk about the needs we inherit from our childhood. Well, when you think about your own childhood and think about things that you grew up with, you say, well, my parents did this and my parents did that, and I don't have any hurts, and I didn't get any needs from my parents. Well, let me just say this. If you cram it and you jam it and you stuff it and you ignore it and you deny it, you will, until you come to grips with things back there. It may have been something that your parents did that they didn't even realize at the time how they were damaging you. They may have thought they were motivating you when they said, look, you know what, you're not going to amount to anything. Get out there and get yourself a job and get with it. It may have been that your father may have thought that he was motivating you, but in your child mind, in your teenage mind, what you said was, they don't want me. They don't want me. They want me to get out of here. I'm a burden to them. I'm costing them money. You see, what we don't realize oftentimes is how a child hears what a parent says, how a child interprets what that parent says. And oftentimes children grow up, young people, and they find these deep, abiding needs. They hurt. They don't know why they hurt. They're hungry for something that they can't quite identify. And so they get into drugs. They get into alcohol. They want acceptance. They find themselves puffing cigarettes. They want peer approval. They want to be accepted at any price. They don't understand what the real need is. The real need is not approval from their peers. The real need certainly is not a drink. The real need certainly is not some sexual relationship. The real need is a sense of intimacy with Almighty God. A sense of belonging that they could trace back to their parents, to feel accepted by their parents. And you see, what we don't realize is this, that children, early in life, they are so pliable that sometimes just a catty remark lodged in their mind, in their memory, it's there. You know what? We all have our tape players, and those tapes go on and on and on. What makes a tape player start? What makes a tape player start in the person's mind is that some incident that sounds like, it can be distant sound like, or something that reminds us of, something that we hear, something that we see that has, listen, it may be 1,000 miles away from the original time we heard it, but when we hear it, it triggers us because we are emotionally damaged. And so we all have a self-image.